So let I expose them. They want to create enemies for me. Like, that's the culprit that your dad died of Huntington's disease. No, it isn't. They confess to people. They look for people and then they gaslight. They talk about me referring to themselves as leeches that I grew up around. They're disgusting. Like your husband and my husband. What else? Where's the next 9 minutes? ¿De dónde proviene el papa? Wow. Because it's good news. Yo no me aguanto ni un pedo. I'm like, oh, please, in my lifetime, I want to run into someone. This is, I found the answer. I already knew it. My parents or my relative or boyfriend's family also knew about time or things for the tidbit. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? First, 14 people were watching, 8 people were watching. Did they think that was spoke in their eye? Too close, too close. Oh, are they like licking the screen thinking that's my vagina? Those leeches steal from me getting more money. Ew. Anyways, I love the vacation. I've been posting on facebook.com/enamorada de mí misma. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm at HEB. Currently, I don't have a home, so I've been sleeping, crashing at Haven for Hope. Words of love, Nestle. What else? But I don't have money to date, so I don't stay there. It's like Tinder. Girls here, boys there. And then an area where people can mingle. They offer juice, they offer sandwiches. There's a chapel. There's free clothing once a month. Maybe you can, with your future spouse, current spouse, find a brand that you love and start creating trust. Due to that, or spending your trust on that brand that you both love. But it's the size of that Vienna building that I love. There's the Scobie building. We're getting an apartment there for my crush and I. May work out, but it may be too small. So I want both an apartment, not ideally at the Scobie. Is that how one said that? if they remodel it ever, I need to already put in $100 million. But because I'm a victim of theft and homelessness, that would be very pretty, and I would be like a haven for hope. Suffering that I can't even live there. It's my own money that went there, or my mom sucking dick legally from the. What else? What else? Or vagina too, whatever. Or kiss lips for it. Or bake so many brownies for my kids that they are the ones spending everybody works. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So I went home with the Friday, no se me olvidado, the size of the San Antonio Hotel and the size of the parish across the street. And then with this other one that is a haven for hope, but none of it is reciprocal, so I'm just planning in my head. It's normal. I just watched a video about it. It's embarrassing. It's like I could have already had sex with it. It just be casual in a hotel. There's no hope. I was built home for all my crushes tonight. In my head, well, I'm still in my head deciding to swing with Richie. Or we already have it and he stole it from me. I don't want to find out. What else? What else? What else? Not that one that was sitting here earlier isn't getting the largest home. Forget this HEV is big. And then an apartment the size of my parents' home, so a 3-bedroom, possibly, or just an apartment too. But this HEV is just as big as the San Antonio Hotel, isn't it? Ish. If laid out right, it comes, I mean, in my mind-ish, this is all like one story. The San Antonio Hotel has more rooms, obviously, but keeping it comparable. What else? What else? What else? What else? So the Scobie place, it could be one apartment or the size of the entire building complex, whatever. And then a home the size of the building that I love the aesthetics. I'm very thoughtful. My parents are very thoughtful. I grew up with parents that are very thoughtful. What else? What else? I'm bored. And I think if Franklin and I already have homes together, but I never got to live in it, and he just hires me to do prostitutes to stay there. And so you can do that for a lot of people. That caused my loneliness, anxiety, depression, starvation. But I say my homelessness and my 2 children didn't belong to me somewhere. So, what about that? Is it a planetarium at SAC with that name Scobie? That was completed, but not the home area. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Near Central Buffalo. I read that they're looking for a grocery place. That would be nice, like leaving from here. Oh, by the way, I paid for those bunk beds. No, forget the men's sleep. Oh, mattresses on the floor. This morning I walked in to get my phone charged. I'm like, oh, how embarrassing. I still love it. I'm not going to give up my bed for it. Pero love of my life that I have a crush on may not mind as long as it's clean. And not everyone has trauma like me, and maybe not everyone in the men's section is going through so much that they're screaming. But they don't sleep on cots, they sleep on mattresses on the floor in the dining area, which means kill the people that are stealing my homes from me and get to know every because that means that Haven for Hope has excess people. That area is meant to be a second kitchen for the people staying in the main campus to hang out. It's like, will they add a pool later on? Because if you have a home, you are allowed to have a second kitchen in another area of the home. You can have a third too. What else? Come see this and talk to the camera. Has been working. Not to my liking, but it has been working. What else? I should be in a home of my own, no matter what size, as long as it's clean, new-ish. I prefer to have brand new toilets each time. I cry, I throw a fist, I throw bleach all over the toilet, especially clean the kitchen, everything prior to putting my groceries or anything away, even if it's turning clean to me. So newish is fine. Historical, as long as it's in great condition, is fine too. What else? I may have to learn how to love the dish once my own belongings get given back to me up until I get to know. What else? What else? Kaylani already started to like Goodwill and shopping. Where did she shop for something? She bought a pair of used pants. That happens when mommy's at a homeless shelter buying his clothes. I mean, feels like it. I paid for that. What else? Salvation Army was established before my birth. What else? What will I do tomorrow? I want to do my laundry tomorrow, Havenford Ho. Possibly around 3, not 7:30. What else? Who offered me a popsicle? And I said no. Oh, Guadalupe Shrine Church. They have it there. I'm gonna shop at Target today. I need a full wardrobe-ish to fit in my locker. A Havenford home. I need gift cards, money for hotels, traveling, what else for myself, and for if I am interested in inviting a boy over. What else? I'm bored. I don't want to be the fat one in a relationship, so I abstain from having crushes on girls. What else? I'm bored. I mean, it sucks an orgasm is an orgasm. People say. I've never had sex with a woman. Yeah, possibly not everything. The way it is. I'm in no rush ever to pop that tree. What else? Wood reading on my forehead always. You are wood. Is he annoyed because I'm thinking of that title to Karen? What else? I didn't even remember your friends. I met him when he was little. Traffic into my home. Ugh, as fake me or something like that. God, that they, not that I want it, but that I crave when I see it. That stole everything from me to get far away from me. Qué asco. El tipo maduró encima, you're not. You're so pretty. What else? 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 You don't have to keep talking this, but I'm keeping it positive. I'm not being a realist. What else? What else? Is there an SNL? I want to start SNL one day. Please do make that skit of me far away. Sorry, not one. What's that? Not by my name. I'm bored. I am bored. To pick up like this because you're watching. I'm gonna stay out till tonight. Wow. So even if I'm not online every day, I don't have money for a bus pass, I won't ever legally prostitute myself. This is me and my good behavior. Me with pancakes. The illegal prostitutes describe me that way. Me with pancakes, me with bread. They already know my type. Some are wishful thinkers and would hope that I would join them. But others often say at the people being too aggressive. It's like you are trying to force her into becoming an illegal prostitute. Me with amor y no por hambrienta. Se le está diciendo que se le va a hacer pasar hambre para que así te den pena con nosotros. Y ella está como que donde ella va a encontrar comida gratis en prostituirse ilegal. Where people wondering, like I've already been told. I don't need to say it. I actually I should be on the core shopping idea. Let me see what's going on here. Will they pop that cherry one day? That's up to them. Oh, I think that's beautiful too. It's like let them decide. Love me, say that you love me. Just they may be like covering their ears and be like a sun there. So I see her that way. Exactly, thank you. I was not into you that way. I would never. Love me. I have no desire for them sexually around their dad. I'm with them myself. I'm like, the older they get too. Oh, I have possibly been waiting for that day to grow. What else? What else? What else? Love me, say that you love me. That's how they describe me, no? In 2013, 2011. Prostitutes are like, mira, Carlitos, Arlene ahora mismo estaría diciéndote, love me. That's why they hire them, they're so gross. In the meantime, like what? I don't even know what his name is. What else? I would have sex. And I don't have prospects. I want to watch the telenovela. What's on a table? What's on a table? Is that a series or a channel? Is he at the library right now? At least one of them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Is that where Richie and I left off? Designing a swing decades ago? Can't remember. That conversation is whatever. You know, this is Here's a few. I've been showering 4 days ago. Looks cute, the green. I need a case manager here from home, so that will be Tuesday next week. Then I'll make an appointment. Not an appointment, I'll walk in appointment. And say that I'm a victim of abuse. And that I need housing. Who's gifting me money today? What can I eat? Is Richie alive or they killed him just to try to make me feel guilt that he starved and then only prostitute myself? Oh, it's tent time. Is that what they're doing? Andrew and I were looking online. I have candles because I need a nap and I don't have a hotel room. I don't have money. So Andrew and I were possibly making love to each other. They're both alive. Over which tent I should have been staying in right now that I'm home. It's like, dude, your dick is so busy. You don't have to. Stop embarrassing yourself. Stop killing people. What else? What else? What else? And I'm just here to thinking about bread with my bag and water, thinking about my kids, like with a penis in me, thinking like, it's okay, I don't need it. From that other guy. Oh. What else? What else? I am bored. They don't know how to show up here and just bring me cash. Or at the library. My own money that they stole from me. una colecta from people who are chiquitos. They made una actividad in 2020, 2021. Se robaron el dinero, most likely. They always do that. En una cancha, supuestamente, just to use my image and my picture and be like, we're inviting you, entra a la cancha como si fuera entering Arlene's vagina. That's where they find pleasure and they're disgusting. That they don't give one the money because what they did to them is illicit. To a lot of people, it's just un fundraising campaign. Here, Arlene needs money. And then they show up, the thieves know, get to support. And they're just trying to traffic people slavery by attending. They're like, we wonder who will show up. Will that girl from that show be here? Or I haven't seen that guy in a long time. Will he be here? Ella aparecerá con los nenes. Ella hará un appearance. Se trepará en la tarima. What else? So then they don't give one the money because what they basically did was ask people to give them money into entering into my fake vagina en la cancha de Güey Chiquito. We do that all the time for other people decades ago. Oh, they get excited. They're like, wow, people in LA know what how Güey Chiquito is. That's why they do it too, huh? People are fucking. Where is that girl? También saben lo que es Güey Chiquito. Oh, wow. Se graduó de seco. No tienen de errand boy. Ya they house them. If they're looking for Arlene's house, you can be housed. If you're in a house, then you can't be in front of Arlene. You can't be in Dubai. I've heard. It was a minor. I missed that flaming bird. I was gonna say earlier. With a Caesar salad and bread. It's like the chicken is an add-on to the Ooh, we're gonna tell the starving woman. Wow, those people that are are dumb. Do they not understand what civilization? Do I need to say hi every day? I just hear lounging HEV listening to music class. My next new video too already. Oh, people seem to be doing the same. What else? That can walk. I hate the music today, if I'm gonna be honest. One person's watching to him like this. Should I get a Starbucks coffee today to treat myself? I'm bored. What? Is my brother dead or he's still trying to brag? Esa la mamá él y lo viola y yo no puedo ni llevarlo. I'm not interested in a date. If I were that type, I would have already made the effort. I'm so into myself. On my own stuff. I buy shit just to try it too. I'm that type. Some people get scared. It's like we need her to talk about some progress. she's so into herself that some people might think that we can go without a butt plug. So like she just like whenever I try just for fun, or whatever. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? CBS Energy acquired what? Just to show. No, not they face it. And they showed the bill online. That would be or there was someone into the city, they say that. They went on to acquire, what is it? I can't even say it. Some gas, something. Just to show that they're not going away. With my money too. What else did I prepay for that too? What else? Look, now they're homeless. Eats in public. Could be. What else? I'm a witness of people going through situations like what I'm going through. What else? What else? I want a burger. Just not yet. I really want to remember what a Coke is. What is HEB Cola? Have I had it possibly? Oh, RC Cola is so good now. Oh, I haven't had that in a while. I'm bored. I'm still looking for a Stoic. What else? Y alguien que explica que carajo un compendio. Without raping me, without stealing from me, without losing my children to be separated from me. Basically, what they did is because I'm the influencer, like majority speaks, and people in my family of origin, they're like, we have a smart one in that age group. We can't really social media and internet. We have a smart one. She knows how to lead herself now. If the ones don't want to follow, they can get the death penalty. So they went on to steal my money. So I look bad on the internet, but then on pictures, they're like, wow, it looks so pretty. No one is comparing. No one is interested in others. What? That's why there's no comments here. People find everything in real time for the most part. I'm the witness that I've had a relative in the United States or overseas while being in Puerto Rico that gets in an accident and hours later someone finds out. What else? What else? What else? What? So when I proposed to Andrew through laundry talk that he hates because then he was, what is it, taken away. Is that what he does? He hires people to be like, what do you think Arlene would have proposed like in real life had my family not taught her about laundry? What else? It's the washer. So no one's gonna be blessed from the past. Arlene, let's talk about how that idea was brought to the United States. Laundry machine. It's already been said like that. Anyways, I danced with the press already. No, I gardened one night. What else did I do? What else? Possibly the night that Jorge is listening. What else? Where can people find out about those things? What else? I'm bored. I'm basically living life to the best of my ability while a victim of theft, starvation, homelessness, because my two beautiful children, Jada and Kadar, separated from me. While seeking the general the people that steal from me and get in the way of receiving money, steal my homes without my permission, steal my food, and get away with dating Kalani and I existing. Get the man I'll say, well, way more, I'm overdue, but maybe not quite. Maybe I just needed to try a fee, but I already had one. As a female, it's like what's last on my list that I haven't bought, and then it's USB chargers. What else? So now I have experience. I've sold on Etsy online. Great feedback too. 5 for myself. Anyone that has a screenshot of me having anything less is possibly the press or someone confessing to stealing from me and gaslighting people that I'm responsible. I don't know. What else? I'm bored. My siblings are sex addicts. What else? Right there. Outside. What else? I'm just looking for one word apparently. Did I erase the comments? I love being in a great mood, not ruining my day by not talking to my family of origin, and then not knowing if people around me are trying to take me hostage. I don't need that stress. But can at least just steal from me so that his brother doesn't get to have sex with me. Let's have sex with me, unwrap me, and kill me still after he's drugged me and raped me. So he's introduced me to so many people that he thought that I would walk up to and talk about him. Like, if I talk to that guy, it's gonna be about his dick, or hola, ¿cómo estás? It won't be about my second cousin. Did he know that would happen? He calls that cheating. Able to. I'm bored. I want to get on Tinder when I'm financially stable. Understand? Do I move to Austin and see if I can find Matthew McConaughey there? Who's also there, Robert Denny? What else? What else? I would think it would be funny to match with a girl on Bumble in Florida, and he may ignore me. Like, I already know you. This is not progression for me. It happens, I've heard. I'm more in the moment. He even took me to that appointment where his balls dropped. So I remember it didn't matter when he was little. That's why I don't talk to people when I'm walking. I'm like, okay, that happened, but what else? Why would he do that? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. And then I'm like, oh, months later, maybe years. I met when I was like a toddler. I hate the music today here. Who's paying for me to stay at a hotel today? I don't want to stay on Haven for I'm having way too much fun and I need money. So I can get Uber rides, so I can take myself out. I can leave for at least 2 nights every month. I overheard, but I can find out for myself. What else? That would be a nice break. At an office at Geekdom or at the Pearl, so I can make hair clips and sell them. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want Sarah Francis to kill herself today. How many times has she raped him? They're disgusting. Then they try to take one hostage. They work or they think they know that one wants to work. Girl, not that attached to arson. They're shopping and getting paid. She committed how many years in arson? Giving them the fantasy that was just me sweating at work and honey, I'll be there soon. And he didn't ask for that. He was trafficked into that. Did he work at Nordstrom too? And was also telling Andrew, honey, I'm here sweating, I'll be at home soon. And then they're upset because they gave him the wrong impression. They're like, what do you mean she was getting paid to shop? I kept complaining the whole time, everything's expensive here, thinking she doesn't have money. So I gave him the wrong idea. It wouldn't be expensive. Everything here is so expensive. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna spend that much time wearing clothes. I need to get paid. And then I forgot that it's a mid-sized store. That a return channel like made my day one day. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Though I enjoyed what I saw. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I want Kayla Barnes to kill herself today. I want Berenice Arias to kill herself today. Oh, not exes. People at homeless shelters. There's how many homes do they know? And not everyone wants to be house people. Like living in hotels, but that's not my situation with my lack of dollars. And I want to stay in San Antonio. I found a reason to stay chicken. The flaming bird. What else? What else? What else did I love with the salad and bread? What else? I sometimes roast potatoes, sweet potatoes with onions and mushrooms and garlic and broccoli, and then add that warm to the salad. So good with chicken. It's filling on its own. But when one is vegetarian but trying to learn how to adapt to eat meat sometimes. For the purpose of traveling too. It's like all there is right now. It's some way you can get a cheese and beef it. I remember that first time in 2017. Kaylani was what, 6? And I took them to Subway at the airport. She ordered a sandwich with salami and quesillo. I'm like, what? What the fuck is this girl? Woman? What else? What else? I want waffles today from La Madeleine. What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. And I'm staying positive. I'm doing the best that I can while reporting to the police my feelings. Have these death penalties been assigned already a long time ago for us people to be positive? Positively. What else? Oh, I want to get one of these in Spanish. Where does one? Sweet home Alabama. What should I eat? I want hummus today. There's a farm allowed to be on food stamps and not crying while at a homeless shelter. One is bored and hungry, but I don't like that. I like taking my days off from eating food, even if it's free. Oh, that's important to know, because those teachers that steal from me, they accuse me without knowing me, because they don't know me. They want to know as quickly as possible so that they can birth a baby in me that I don't want, because they're so stupid, and they're possibly going to try to kill the baby just for fun. They want to know, so they're like, Arlene, una vez tengo un homeless shelter, va a ser tan maceta, no va a querer estar comprando comida, como que ay, maldita sea. I hate it when they turn out to be women and I ignore them. What? I'm bored. Lo que pasa es que la prostituta ilegal que me mama el pene todo el tiempo me está diciendo siempre le una afrentar. Ya verás, pero después que me engatusa, me envicia mamándome el pene y yo le creo pensando que ella va a coger a Arlene de pendeja y Arlene le va a hacer caso. Oh, and then they get confused. They're like, estará siendo buena persona porque la prostituta ilegal la ha influenciado a ser buena persona porque ella me mama el pene. Was that him at the library? They're dumb and stupid. I don't want them near me ever. I'll marry for 6 months just so it doesn't kill me or my children. And I want to be free to leave anytime that I want. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. And it can't drug me. It can't be like, oh, me dio pena que quería mamar esa tonta y aunque ya no se deba, pues la voy a drogar. People will find out about that. They always do. And I always wake up. What else? That's why we're negotiating here. So please, like, that's not what I want. Get her money. What else? What will I eat for dinner here? Maybe around 6. So I can hang out at the courtyard at Haven for Hope. It's like Tinder. Girls on one side, boys on the other, and there's a common area for people to invade my privacy and talk to them. Let's just say they don't know him. Ella tiene 2 hijos y te lo está escondiendo, por eso no lo trajo al shelter. Y el papá es rico y por eso el nene y la nena siempre están comiendo atún. ¿Qué carajo es eso? And I'm not even proper. Ew, the school. These are people over the age. The school. I don't need to know if he has kids. I don't want to know if he has kids, honestly. Ew, there's some parts of one's life that one can keep private and it's not the same. Eso se lo ha aplicado a la gente. What else? So let's talk about cowboy hats and t-shirts. What else? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? Who's gifting me money today? I don't want to spend 5 years in a homeless shelter. But if I have to, because that means a sure thing, a penalty for the people that steal from me, give me some money so I can live, and it'll still be for those that steal from me because they're stealing, raping, and murdering anyway. What else? I want an office that pizza where I want to make hair clips. What else? And sell them on Etsy. Or maybe at the co-working space at the Pearl. How many times there will be lo violó? Esto feo, gente. Esta gente de grew up around for the most part. Ew, dan un asco. I never think about them. I never talk to anyone about them. They're paranoid. They just look at movies and they're like, wow, whatever happened in a movie had to have happened. With Arlene, que está in Salt Lake City telling people, help me, my family of origin is raping my fiance. So, what else? Como el fiance, que no es fiance, está con putipuerca asquerosa, que es a relative. Say, I'm fine, llámalo mamá que se va a dar yo me robo el dinero. That's why I don't stress. Hay ellos que se maten, people saying, with how disgusting they are. What else? Who's gifting me money today? What else? I don't like having the stress in it. Some people don't like stress either. I don't understand that. But they're gonna get the death penalty, but your son, you're gonna die of exhaustion around the same time. Kids are strong. Usually that's what happens, people say. Then when one pursues the death penalty because it's the only recourse that one has to preserve one's own life, the victim ends up dying of exhaustion around the same time that the people that get the death penalty for abusing said victim get the death penalty. I'm already exhausted. Well, that's not a deterrent. I have no choice. What else? I'm bored. Give me to do my own investigation. There is excess. I hated for hope because there's not a specific dorm for men. They're sleeping in the area where one dines. Way after one dines, and it's clean. What else? 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 And then the men will be housed in their own homes, hotels, or if they stay on the floors because they want to. But ideally, they shouldn't have to. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh no! Oh, I want to visit that place. The boxing place. Though I didn't find anyone that I was attracted to there. Did I? Do we remember me being like, no, that one's hot? I can't remember. What else? 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 That was at Lincoln Community Center. I had been hanging out there for a while because I don't have electricity in my apartment. I haven't turned it in. I should be having it clean, and I don't have any. I've never seen such thing, but the cops may be home, and there could be more than one mouse there. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So that gets reported to the police. That's another report. So worse. The penalty for the people that steal from me, that stay in my homes without my permission, that got in the way of receiving money, that are trying to rape me, that rape me, that rape my crushes. Oh, have they been drugged? Some of these crushes. They're like, yeah, I was. I don't know. Fuck, because of his mind is so gross. What else? 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 I'm bored. Everyone at one point is gonna be like, we were all drugged. They're like children. They're so gross. Like if you put a kid in danger and it doesn't have any knowledge of prior abuse, to listen to it or have someone believe that it is Anyways, I'm ending this live here. Is this YouTube? It is. One person's watching to have like this guy. I love my new one. That's all I've been carrying with me. My longer combination. I need to shave my chin hair. I need a new wallet and my book and my pen. Oh, and my badge from staying your native purple. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of receiving money. I'm a married lawyer. Pero que me la mame, like worshiping me. Like, wow, your parents are amazing. I had to go to school to learn all of that. And it's not que soy malcriada. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm